Here on this region-wide zoom is really the warm front starting to lift in. Clouds definitely showing that, as well as some moisture moving in. Had some very heavy rain around Pittsburgh, for example, this morning. That's now pretty much out over the Canadian border. But we could even see a spotty shower or storm ourselves. Now, looking back at, say, the northern high plains, now we're starting to see some really good development, more organization than we've seen in the last 24 hours. That cold front is what needs to cross through before we're done with this pattern. So that's going to take some time. It may be over Iowa right now, but it's not going to get to us until Thursday, believe it or not. Now, quickly want to touch on the tropics. We do have a tropical depression on our hands now, my friends. This disturbance has now been upgraded to a tropical depression. It's the fourth one we've had. If we do expect that it's going to have a chance to upgrade here, and as long as it becomes named, it'll become Danny. Right now, about 1,600 plus miles east at the moment of the Lesser Antilles Islands. So it's very, very far away, but certainly worth a mention since we've been in the midst of a very quiet pattern. Outside we go to the Live Neighborhood Network back stateside, and it's kind of just hazy outside. Quiet for the moment, but very, very warm. 86 your actual air temperature at the airport. We're in the mid and upper 80s generally everywhere else. But when you throw in that humidity, it obviously feels a little bit hotter. That's why I say the beach. It feels great there. You've got at least a little bit of a breeze out there. UV index nice and high, though. So just make sure you lather on the sunblock. You know me. I always want to tell you that. Meanwhile, your first pitch forecast, this icon does make it look worse than it will be. If we see any wet weather out there at all, it is very, very spotty, and it will be very isolated. So if we do stack up, according to recent years here, we're not doing too bad. You know, we're above both 2013 and the 2014 numbers here, with thus far 25 90-plus degree days for the year 2015, and we think we're going to add on to that yet again here today. Meanwhile, let's talk air quality. It's still a little less than ideal. You've got an alert posted for Burlington County up to Mercer as well. Thankfully now, not Delaware wasn't in it yesterday, but also southeastern PA now removed from that, as is southern New Jersey, just because we're seeing a little bit more movement in the atmosphere. Well represented as we go to Storm Scan 3. This obviously affecting Pittsburgh. It looks like it's going to lift through western PA, but not quite affect us anywhere near with this kind of widespread coverage. So we are expecting perhaps a spotty shower or storm at some point later on today, but I don't think you have to worry about any kind of major complexes like this. This is your warm front, though, lifting in. We'll zoom it out one more time. Cold front's still pent up way back here. So this is not only a large and expansive system, but it's slow. So this is going to take its sweet old time to get out of here. And that means the next couple of days we keep the moisture in the air. We'll have to keep unsettled weather in the air for you as well. Expecting generally mostly sunshine here today. The heat wave will persist. As we head into tonight, we'll drop it back down into the 70s. I do think we might see a stray shower around or a thunderstorm, kind of like what we saw yesterday. It's a similar scenario out there, just so much moisture to work with. We, as we said, expect to break the heat wave tomorrow, but there will still be clouds and
so uncomfortable
continues today. Yeah, I mean, it's uncomfortable for those of us who are and are not pregnant as well. You know, summer, it's what you get.
Yep.
You know.
All right, Katie, thanks so much.
Sure. It just doesn't feel comfortable outside. Right. And it's not going to feel that way, it looks like, for at least the next 5 to 6 days.
Yeah. Heat wave, you think in a stretch? Or?
It's going to get extended at least by one day, but the thing is, this moisture doesn't go away.
Right.
So even though I think we're going to break the heat wave even as early as tomorrow, it still won't feel that good.
And that's what you really care about.
That's the gauge, right? Yeah. So we're going to actually take you back in time here, show you how